Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to FlatOutRacing League Season 19 Round 5 USA. So we're a bit late on this, but we got 1 light, we got 2 light, we got 3 light, we got 4 light, man, we got 5 lights. And away we go. Oggy didn't even move off the start. And I'll bring you the lowdown with the fairings down in a minute, ladies and gentlemen, as we move into turn 1. We nearly hit the back of the fluky there. As in the last season, we take a burst of outline like that, and we got Raphael. I think Raphael won there. Max, I nearly clipped. I didn't even see him go off. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there's a bit of a fun start there, and I'll bring you the lowdown anyway. This was the lobby crashed on us 2 times. 2 times. We set up, we did qualifying, we sat on the grid, it crashed. We customized the grid to sit on the grid again, it crashed. This was the 3rd restart that we had. It was perfect. Go Masters, sort your game out. If people are listening to this, I've got 13 subscribers, man, and a lot of people, 20 people at least, that watch my videos. Someone posted it's Core Masters. You were dog shit, man. Everyone's on about the new game and like, oh, Michael Schumacher's car for a DLC, dog shit. And then on about, oh, a new creative team in career mode, dog shit. Oh, sort fucking multiplayer out, man. People do fucking league racing and like that, man. And you can't even get a fucking decent race off at times. Or people either got to buy signal like that, and it messes up the whole rest of the lobby. And as I've been talking about dog shit anyway, like that, ladies and gentlemen, we've done lap 1s, a few people off here and there like that, but Tambo First Blood is still on the course. Bit out wide there, but we are chasing Raphael down, and we are going to keep it on board for another lap after this, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you see all the juicy bits, because you know that's what we bring on this channel. We bring you the good bits and the bad bits. So we're chasing Raphael down, and it's a beautiful move through the S's. Look at that, fucking nailing it through S's last night. Raphael was a bit wide out there, so I'm thinking about sending it up the inside, and he did leave the room, but it would have been a harsh half-ass move. But it leaves Richmond onto my inside. Got to leave him the room as to see the red arrows. A bit out wide. I was looking for the undercut like that, but Richmond was on the inside as well, so I couldn't go there. And I think Richmond wants to pull in for the slipstream, so I pulled out just to let him know, like, yeah, he could fit in like that, but he's already on the side of Raphael, man. We might be going 3 abreast, 2 abreast. Raphael gives me the room. I have to leave him the room as well. Is he going up on the inside? I braked way too late. Way too late. I was on the red and white. And yeah, I was not after pulling that move off. I didn't want to lose the position to Deadly. And oh fuck! I said to Ren last week, like, is it Ren? Because it's no T in it, like that. And I'm gonna bodge your name up every single fucking race. Look how close we were there, man. If I hit his back wheel, then he'd have been spun off. I think he got spun off at the start as well through the S's. I think he had collisions, but I'm not too sure who with. So I'm down on the inside, looking to just miss my braking like Deadly did there. I hit Deadly. Sorry, Deadly. And Oggy gets past me, and ladies and gentlemen, mate, it's all going tits up. It's all gone Pete Tong. But can we pull it back, as Oggy is a bit lagging, I'm going to say. Just check this out. Boop. It's a good job. I don't want to sit right behind him now because he's lagging like that. So I don't want to be right behind him. I want to be in the slipstream. I want to pass him like that, but I don't know where he's gonna go, or where the car is gonna go, or where computer decides to put him. So I have little Max behind me. I don't know what he's doing at the back of the pack, man. He's normally at the front. I think it's because he's been moved out of Mercedes in an Alfa Romeo, but he's going down the inside the Red Bull. I try and go for the cutback, but it's no good for the cutback there. No good at all. Was that exceeding track limits? Did it look like I was exceeding track limits there? No, I got on the red and white, it says I'm braking, and it just slides along. I couldn't slow it down, but I got exceeding track limits for going further off the track. This game needs to sort itself fucking out. I do get corner cuttings for running across them and rights, but it's so minute, mate. You don't gain any fucking advantage, but the game goes, oh, you had all four wheels off the fucking course, that's exceeding track limits. Oh, you gained an advantage, even though there's no advantage to gain. And as I'm blagging on there, Max says it's just overtaken Oggy with that beautiful signal right next to his name. We love to see it. I'm only messing, Oggy lad, don't you worry, man. I'm just taking piss, man. But you are lagging though. And I didn't mean to run into the back of him. It didn't mess his race up anyway. Like, it just messed my race up like that. And yeah, he wasn't lagging at that point when I hit him, so there's no excuses for that, Tambo. I just outbraked myself again, man. That's a few times I've just outbraked myself on the course. Because I moved my brake pressure. Instead of having it at 90, I'm down like 80 at 82 or something like that. So we're coming into the pits, ladies and gentlemen, as we need to change that front wing because we're not going to go nowhere with it. Nowhere. So ladies and gentlemen, as we are back onto the track, we have a VSC. So we're going to skip it forward, as I've done there, ladies and gents and peeps and everything else around. We are waiting for green. There's a green flag and we're back on racing. I was coming up to the hairpin anyway, at about 1 point some odd time seconds. Man, you can that. But we'll gloss over that with 2 courts. Says Stephen is just making his way out the pits now. Lap 9. It seemed a bit early, but I'm not too sure what tyres he was on or what he qualified on. But I've put it on the inside and it melts me on round the outside. Beautiful move done. It's just come out the pits and I've done a few laps myself on these tyres. All we need to do now is pull away. So if you still hear that click like that, Mary Jane speaking, and you know, man, you gotta answer that call when Mother Nature rings. So ladies and gentlemen, we are P15, 14 as Beastie Boys and that have put into the pits. We have another VSC. So we skipped it forward to the end of that, and as you can see, I'm in the braking zone. I was trying to keep time there as well, like, but you know, forget that. If you lose time, you lose it. If you gained it, well, you're gonna get a penalty for that anyway. So 14.8 towards JJ like that. So JJ's been in the pits. So Deadly Jason that in front of me, and I got Beastie Boys behind me. And he's just so much better on the brakes. It looked like he cut that corner a bit there as well, like that. But we're never going to say too much about that as we skipped it forward. It didn't look like we skipped it forward then, but it was a skip forward then. We're at P14, lap 17, but we were still following Beastie Boys round. Check this out, it was out wide there, and I'm thinking, whoa, he's messing up here, and it's my chance to get back on it. And in the gearbox there, and he's out wide there, and he's not like he's put his foot out the accelerator, he's just kept it flatting. And yes, through the gravel is not good when you're full throttle in it, Beastie. It was magical, that, mate. It promotes me up to P13. And check on top left hand side there, TT intermediate tyres. It did say it was going to rain at the end of this race, but I'm not going to tell you if it did or if it didn't. You're going to have to wait till it comes onto that. But TT jumped way too early on the gun for that, and I'm coming in for my second pit stop because the yellow wall tyres won't make it all the way around. So boom, we're back out on the red with P12, lap 19. As we went a bit too deep into the first corner there anyway, ladies and gentlemen. So we bring it forward, lap 24, and credit to Deadly Jason here. He's 24 laps on these tyres. He hasn't pitted yet. I think he was waiting for the rain to come. As you can see up in the sky there, it is a little bit darker, maybe a little bit dankier. And this is where Deadly Jason goes for the pits, man. So he pulls up for the pits on lap 24, 25. He made his stop. He was holding out for the rain as well, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to skip it forward now. So we are chasing Dino next door down lap 27. As you can see on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, there are a few blips of rain like that. I think Deadly Jason just jumped the gun a little bit too early. Maybe if he'd hold out for a lap longer, he'd have been on prime intermediates like that. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the last lap of Flat Out Racing League Season 19, Round 5, USA, Austin, Texas. As we move into turn 1, we are chasing Dino next door down. He's on the hards, we're on the softs. This is going to be a full out battle down to the line. It's got to be. So a bit gingerly through the S's. I'm thinking, oh, I should have went round the outside there like that, but we can't get down on the power too early because the back end of the car slides. And I think Dino's a man that runs no traction, where I run medium, so you can see where I gain a bit like that. But you can see when the traction picks up for him, he starts to move. So it is a bit of a beautiful dice like that with the option settings. For me, medium traction; for him, no traction. You can see as he's wiggling, trying to find the power, trying to find the traction and the grip to put the power down, and then I can just basically put it down straight away and have not too much fuss about it. But that's my preference of racing, that's his preference of racing, and this will give you a close call in the rain like that of how bad it is. Like I was just too far on the brakes there, like Dino hit it right, so I'm on the inside, he's round the outside, and he wants to turn in. I'm trying to turn in, trying to not make no contact, don't want to spin him out here, last lap and that. Any contact here and you're just going to fly off like aquaplaning. So I'm thinking, go for that undercut there. As you can see him struggling to find the grip, and I've got the grip, and I'm going round the outside into the huge right hander. I don't know how many corners they count this. So I move up to the inside, I looked in my mirror down on the right hand side, I can just barely see it, and I knew I could pass him there. So we're all over the road, I look back there and I think, go for the defensive, don't let him have the chance to get back on. And the car is sliding, I got on the power bit and it's just sliding. And there was fuck all I could do, nothing I could do, so I slowed down, my fault, put my hands up, Dino crossed the line, and as we crossed the line, ladies and gentlemen, well, P11 there, Cully wins it, well done Cully. And I messed up last week, it was Beastie Boys on the podium, not mine, so we got Cully. Is it Ren? I'm going to keep budging your name up and all the time, or Trent like that. And Richmond. And anyway, I'm Tambo First Blood. Like, follow, subscribe, and you know me. I'm Tambo First Blood, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.